Do you see here? Hi guys and gals. Well, we're out geocaching with no luck, actually. It was a DNF. You did not find. I'll show you why in a minute. But we're in the little church that's right next to the tower where we were. So it's a very old Protestant church. And you can tell actually that it's a Protestant church because of the chancel. It's here in the, like often in the Protestant churches, there's not actually a real altar, but the chancel, like for the preaching, chancel is nice and high and up there. And it is really quite impressive. The vault or whatever here. I think the church, I read something like in the early 1400s. And it was open. Oh, so renovated in 1910. So there's actually a little, is it some type of, no, there's no organ up there. Oh. Oh yeah, it is nice, isn't it? Sometimes up there in the balcony there's an organ, but there isn't. Oh, so it's kind of like a little harmonium type thing. Oh yeah, so there is kind of like a little thing here. So actually it's a fully equipped church with a balcony. Very nice. So let me go outside. I'm going to show you what it looks like outside. That's very impressive actually. So it's a Protestant church. Now, okay, so this is the, let me see now, we're outside of the church here. So I'll back up. These trees, these gnarly trees are always interesting around here. So there's a nice view. I don't know if that used to be where the pastor stayed at the time. So let's see if we can see the church now. Yeah. So you see it's really old, but it's still used because the songbooks are actually the same as in our church. That's why, one of the other reasons, to see that it's a Protestant church. We're also in the Protestant part of Switzerland. There's a dog over there who's not actually happy to see us. And c'est bon, c'est bon. And the geocache was supposed to be here. It probably still is, because only a few people have found it up to now. But the hint is actually at first hand very simple. So it's at this tower, and the hint is very simple at first. It's the guardian, but in German it's written as a female guardian. And well, we have gone through every stone here and still haven't found it. Every stone around it. It's actually mentioned that it's what you call an unusual cache or whatever. In other words, it's not like a little box. There's two people that have found it up to now. One person wrote nothing to help. The other one just said something like, it's not the occasions that are lacking. So I guess we'll have to come back, because we have, at least I feel, we have turned every stone around and looked at it. And when we came here, actually people had been here. We actually put the stones back in place. The stones were a bit all over. But it's probably what happened. Maybe somebody came and actually moved it around too much. Anyway, for the moment we have not found it. And we've had enough of looking at every stone. Every stone, I have the impression. There's two types of these, sometimes really fake stones, and you can tell right off which, almost you can tell right off which stone it is because it looks fake. Some of them are really well made, and some people actually just take a stone and drill a hole in it or something like that, and so they're the hardest ones, of course, because they're the real thing, so to say. But we just been turning them and turning them and turning them. Haven't found it. So we're actually going to go off now. We'll be coming back, but I'm going to put it on my watch list, I think. Over here, there's a little, what do they say here? Yeah, that's the tower where we were in, 1581. And the chapel, St. George Chapel. Oh, okay, it was built just before 1450. Okay. And, yeah. Oh, well, of course we couldn't see the bell, but the bell tower was over there. But it has, the bell has something like an insignia for like the 4 gospel writers or whatever. Okay, it'll be DC signing off. Out geocaching with a DNF. Take care. Bye.